Hi, I'm Don Jessop with MasteryHorsemanship.com, here to talk about casual versus top-level riders or performers. What are the three main differences between them? They are balance, endurance, and focus. Balance. A top-level rider's body adapts quickly to random motion because they do a lot or did a lot to stay fit and stay flexible so that they could be balanced on their horse. A casual rider does little to nothing to improve their own body's quick response to random movements. So here's a few exercises to help improve your balance today. Stand on one foot. Practice rolling around on the ground doing somersaults. Ride more. Ride over undulating terrain specifically or over small jumps. Get off more. Actually, getting on and off more helps improve your balance. Practice riding without hands. Practice riding without stirrups. Practice speeding up and slowing down your own body while your horse is trotting. For instance, fast posting versus slow posting or sitting trot. And the list goes on. You're going to be pretty creative about this, but the goal is always to improve your balance so that you can count yourself among the elite riders. Endurance. A top-level rider maintains their own energy for longer than the horse because a leader always has more energy than the follower, even if the follower is more athletic and more powerful. I'm going to say that again. The leader always has more energy than the follower. The follower may be more athletic, may be more powerful, may be able to run faster, but the leader maintains their mental and emotional energy for much, much longer than the follower. And if you're going to go ride a horse, you got to have more energy than the horse, bottom line, if you want to be a top level. A casual rider struggles to outlast the horse, even in trying times, especially in trying times. When the horse starts to do something the rider doesn't understand or is afraid of, the mental and emotional energy of the rider diminishes quickly, whereas a top-level rider maintains their energy for much longer. And here are some exercises to improve your endurance. Eat less sugar. Drink more water. Drink more water. I'm going to say that again. Drink more water. Water is the life source. Set a timer and hold a position for just a little longer each day. A simple position. A sit-up position, a squat position, a handstand position, a chair position, a push-up position, you name it. Get stronger muscles. Run for a little bit. Exercise a little bit. Watch less TV. Park further away from the store so you walk further to get to the store, and ride more often. Of course, the list goes on, and you get to be creative to help improve your endurance. So again, you can join the elite. Focus is the last one. A top-level rider's brain allows them to recognize the obvious challenges their horse faces as the most important thing to work on. A casual rider's brain allows those challenges to take a back seat until some other time in the future. I'll say that again. A top-level rider's brain allows them to recognize the obvious challenges their horse faces as the most important thing to work on. And the obvious challenges all horses face are misprioritization of their own focus, poor responses to hands and legs, and small comfort zones. Those are really obvious challenges that all horses face. And a top-level rider recognizes them as the most important thing to work on. Side note, many casual riders don't even see the challenges. Ironically, a lot of casual riders believe that their horse is naturally good at everything and they just have to fix the human element, while advanced riders know that even when a horse can do something like a flying lead change, that doesn't mean the horse is naturally good at it or does it well, and therefore needs extra training. It becomes a priority because it's an obvious challenge. Let's talk about those three things that horses, here at the bottom: misprioritization of focus, poor responses to hands and legs, and small comfort zones. Misprioritization of focus means when a horse responds or reacts to any stimulus, they are simultaneously ignoring another, like you or your intention. When a horse responds or reacts to any stimulus, they are simultaneously ignoring another. If your left hand is holding a flag and your right hand is holding the lead rope, which hand should the horse listen to? This gives you a clue into how a horse prioritizes information. And the goal of a leader or a master trainer or a top-level rider is to make sure the horse learns to listen to the hand that's sending the intention, not the other, not the stimulus, not the trailer, not the ball, not the whip, not the flag. What type of stimulus can I play with? This is a question I want you to ask yourself. What type of stimulus can I play with that would cause my horse to forget about me? My horse, to forget about me. What type of stimulus can I play with that would cause my horse to forget about me, the rider, and then use that opportunity to teach my horse to listen to me instead of, or in spite of, that stimulus? So I can be holding a flag and teach my horse to listen to the halter while the flag's in motion. I can lead my horse into a trailer. He wants to listen to the trailer. He should be listening to the halter. He can learn to listen to the right thing by applying pressure during that stimulating environment. The next one is poor responses to hands and to legs. Now, when a horse is sluggish to any particular suggestion, that suggestion to a top-level rider becomes a priority. For instance, if it's easy to walk but hard to trot, that leg forward response becomes a daily focus until it's easy to do both. Maybe it's easy to go forward but hard to back up. That backwards response to your hands becomes a daily focus until it's easy to do both. So I want you to ask yourself, what hand or leg suggestion does my horse not listen to or not listen well to? And then ask yourself, am I doing what it takes to quickly improve those responses? What I mean by quickly, or the reason I underline the word quickly, is because this is not something that advanced riders ignore. This is something they tackle, they get after. They want it to be better so that they can move on to better things, more advanced things, cooler things, more exciting things. So am I doing what it takes to quickly improve those responses? And I want you to think gait by gait. So I can do a general hand or leg response while standing still. I can move the hindquarters. I can turn my horse's head left and right. But can I do those same responses while walking? How about while trotting? Can I back my horse up from a standstill? How about can I back my horse up from a walk, a trot, or a canter? And I want you to think about the warm-up and the training and the cool-down as places and times to integrate those exact hand and leg responses that you want to improve. The last one is small comfort zones. A horse that shies away from something shows you exactly what you need to focus on, not what you need to avoid. That horse is showing you something. He's showing you what to do, not what you need to avoid. So I want you to ask yourself, what is my horse uncomfortable with? And then ask yourself, am I doing what it takes to quickly solve this so I can move on to bigger and better things? Is your horse afraid of the horse trailer? Do you even know? Maybe you could test and find out. Is your horse afraid of the flag? Is your horse afraid of water? Do you even know? Maybe you should test and find out. These are exciting things to go and look for. What's what master trainers do. They look for things the horse is not comfortable with, and then they go and they focus on those things and they make it better, because that's where all the magic is when you break through. In fact, there's a concept is called trauma bonding. When you do something challenging and succeed, you bond with your horse in a way that you never imagined possible, and the bond grows deeper and your relationship improves. And of course, as a side note, you're able to do more, which is so exciting. So your horse work homework is to improve your balance, endurance, and your focus. Take a look at these previous questions. These ones here. What types of stimulus can I play with that would cause my horse to forget about me? And can I use that environment, that opportunity to teach my horse to listen to me instead of or in spite of that stimulus? Ask yourself, what hand or leg suggestion does my horse not listen to or not listen well to? And then ask yourself, am I doing what it takes to quickly improve that response? And then ask yourself, what is my horse uncomfortable with? And am I doing what it takes to quickly solve this so I can move on to bigger and better things? I am so excited for you to improve your balance, endurance, and focus so that you can join the elite top-level riders. I'm Don Jessop signing off. Thank you so much. Go get 'em.